Tonight, Bolivia's distant mountains whisper change. After nearly 2 decades of left-wing dominance, the Andean nation has chosen a new direction, a young centrist with a promise of capitalism for all. Rodrigo Paz stood before the flag, raised his right hand, and said, "God, country, and family, yes, I swear." What followed wasn't just another inauguration, it was a seismic turn in Latin American politics. What's going on? Rodrigo Paz, a 58-year-old senator from the Christian Democratic Party, won the presidential runoff with 54.5% of the vote, defeating former President Jorge "Tito" Quiroga, 45.4%. His victory marks the end of almost 20 years of rule by the Movimiento al Socialismo, MAS, party, and with it, a shift from socialist governance to a more market-oriented, globally open Bolivia. Paz inherits a country in crisis, inflation topping 20%, fuel and dollar shortages everywhere, and a broken subsidy-heavy economy. During his swearing-in, he vowed to rebuild. Never again an isolated Bolivia, never again bound by failed ideologies. While his party does not hold a parliamentary majority, Paz has already secured a $3.1 billion loan from the Andean Development Corporation and restarted fuel supply chains from neighboring countries. Glow showing Europe-Africa why it matters compass political reset. Bolivia is no longer just a whisper in Latin America. It's now a turning point. The fall of MAS signals that even long-standing political hegemony can be broken. Bar chart economic pressure. With the legacy of 20 years of left rule and subsidized sectors now puzzling the economy, Paz's reforms will be tested by hungry markets, impatient citizens, and powerful unions. Globe with Meridian's global engagement. Bolivia promises to rejoin the world. Earlier ties with the U.S. and international financial institutions had been frozen under previous governments. Paz's first steps, reviving collaboration and foreign investment. What to watch next? Will Paz deliver real change? His promise of capitalism for all must contend with poverty, informal labor, and a fragmented legislature. How will MAS react? While unseated, its base remains strong among indigenous and rural populations. Will the economy rebound? Fuel supplies, dollar scarcity, and inflation are ticking time bombs. Will Bolivia's foreign policy shift? Expect closer alignment with the U.S., possibly new trade deals, and a re-entry into global diplomacy. This is IconicEdge Media, bringing you the stories that shake nations. Collisions, stay alert. Stay informed. Bell subscribe now for real-time updates, because when a country turns a page, the world watches closely.